this.
Thank you, brother. A very good evening to everybody here. It is just so amazing to be part of such an awesome event today. Just to see everybody here is awesome. I have two problems today, right? One, my speech was completely taken by Imam Abdullah here, because I was going to talk about the same exact thing about unity. And then two, I'm already in trouble because today is my wife's birthday. We were supposed to go at 10 or 9 o'clock dinner, and Imam already, he told me that you are in big trouble today. So I guess on a lighter note, right? But just to reflect on where we come from and what we are here, and travel 7 seas, come into this country, strange country that we when I first came into this country, I didn't even have any relatives here. And one thing that I always reflected on was, like, my dad is a school teacher, we own a school, and when we sat in our bench, right, we never knew who was sitting next to us. It could be a Muslim, it could be a Hindu, it could be a Christian, it could be from any caste. We never cared. But all of a sudden, after you graduate and come to a certain level, you're already thinking about all of these divisions. And that is what is creating such a barrier between all of us. And on this note, after there is so many organizations, right? Here there is distinguished guests from Tamil Sneham, there is Malayali Association, there is Sardarji here, and then we have all these different organizations, but there was never a proper representation in our Telugu organization ever given to the minorities. So we came up with a new Telugu organization. We launched it on Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's birthday last year. It's called Mana American Telugu Association. So the main principles of our association is Seva, Samskruti and Samanatvam. Because I'm sure most of you understand Seva is service to everybody, which is the core principle of any religion. Samskruti is where we hail from. It could be from Bangladesh, it could be from Pakistan, it could be from India. It is our moral responsibility to teach the next generations of where you come from, because history is very important. There is no good history or bad history. There is only history. And if you teach history, that will actually help kids decide which path to take. And there is Samanatvam. So we are the first organization, Telugu organization, where on the launch event, we had a Hindu priest, a Christian pastor, and an imam that actually came and lit the candle and started our organization. That was one time we missed our Sardarji. I tried calling the Sikh community here. Somehow I was not able to get through to anybody, but otherwise our goal was to have, how we are told, Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai. Hum sab hai bhai bhai. That is exactly what we want to proclaim. That is exactly what we want to live by. Because even in the US, they are taking away religion from schools. They are taking away freedom of speech from schools, which is in turn making the kids like a horse tied with the blinds, right? They are taught which line to take. They are not able to see the world with a different view. And as adults, especially, I really appreciate your dad for bringing you back to Bangladesh, because your vision and the point of view has completely influenced you into accepting everything that is around. And if given an opportunity, I will say take your children as much as you can back home, because they need to experience that. And that is the only way we can build unity, and we can encourage them to come to events like this, and we can do more events like this. And first time, I would like to also take this opportunity to welcome all of you here to our Iftar dinner. I don't think there is any organization, Telugu organizations especially, have ever done an Iftar party. Mana American Telugu Association was the first Telugu association. We did a Christmas celebration last year, and we are also doing our first Iftar party on April 7th at 7:30 p.m. And I invite all of you, humbly, very humble, I want to see all of you there. so that we can celebrate the same message. We would like to personally invite Imam, such a lovely message that you have given. And that is the speech of unity, and that is the feeling of unity that we need to all leave from here. And I'd just like to close with one point where fasting, right? Every religion, one way or the other, has fasting in it, right? If you take Hinduism, when they do like the Ayyappa Mala, they have fasting, waking up early and doing it. If you take Christians, like I am right now fasting because we have, before Easter for 46 days, we go through Lent. And so we have a fasting season that we are going through. And with Ramadan, growing up as a child, right, we always were taught about the 5 principles of Islam. I always used to appreciate the giving of alms, because that was something that caught my attention in Islam, is because you have to give alms, you have to give, you have to take care of poor. But when I started fasting is what I appreciated more, because even your giving alms comes from fasting, and what comes from fasting is you humble yourself. You know how to beat up your body, that will teach you what other people are struggling, and that will enable you to reach deep into your pockets and give to the people that are suffering. And that is what it teaches, and that is what I tell you, everybody should practice fasting. Doesn't matter which religion, it will humble you so much, and it will bring you closer to whichever God you are. It will bring you closer to God, closer to people, closer to everybody around you. And I don't want to take too much time, but I know because I'm in trouble. I hope I don't get in trouble. If I am, I'll tell it is all your fault. No, I'm kidding. Just wanted to close on a lighter note, but thank you so much. And I just want to recognize Zubair Bhai for giving this opportunity and inviting us. And I would like to again invite Ahad and all the organizations here to please come to our Iftar party, and let us again make this such a wonderful event. And sorry, I have to leave, and you all know why. But thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tony. When you said Imam took all the message that you had to give, but I can tell you matched him in eloquence, right? So you are giving him a run for his money. But once again, Tony himself is going through his cycle of fasting, which he described just now. So we really appreciate Tony for being here, despite all his commitments that he's supposed to do it after this. After this, I would like to invite Dr. Jasprit Singh now to